sticks or the Filipino screamer sticks. That's actually the fastest movement speed you can get in the game. A little bit pay to win, but I'm with it.
Do you have a Miles? Have you?
I do, brother. I do.
You
and
do,
I also bought the new pack today. I bought the Gaz pack, and he's got like night sticks, like 2 night sticks. I'm feeling very dangerous.
One of my favorite things, which I learned recently, was when you're running the gas, you're not going to make it. Is as you're running, drop every single weapon, drop your growl, drop your MP5, and just keep running. The speed, the boost that you get is very, very quick. You might get out with absolutely nothing, but you might get out. That's the point of this. Like, it's an interesting way, but I was learning that, still to this day. I think, well, a couple of days ago, I will say, but certainly interested to pick up that Gaz pack as well, Miles.
You're a maniac.
Well, chat.
I'm a little crazy.
The gameplay is continuing on in the background. If you're wanting to see that gameplay uninterrupted, go to the streams. Use that Twitch Rivals extension and go watch them. We couldn't do this show here on Twitch Rivals at all without the support of our partners. Huge shout out to the U.S. Army. Join millions of experts in their fields. What's your warrior? Also, Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Game Fuel includes ingredients shown to improve accuracy and alertness, along with this no-slip grip and a resealable lid. You can learn more at GameFuel.com. Chat, we're going to step away for just a moment, but the gameplay continues on. Go watch on their streams. Well, you're watching Twitch Rivals. We'll see you on the other side.
Wow. Nice. Okay, there was a guy in the cube. If you lay prone, you get me.
I downed 2.
No, there was no one in the cube. He's in the left trailer, I think.
Got my kill. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, not teammate, bro. Not teammate.
I got a teammate, it's a different team. There's another team right here, Ian.
I'm dead. I had to put plates on, dude. Nice cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Right here.
Run the fuck over.
That's last guy. Keep blinding him for you.
Oh my god, I'm out crawling the storm. Let's go.
Let's go, cap.
This is a slow storm.
Good. I don't have a gas mask.
Nah, just chalk me, bro.
Get him though.
I don't have a gas mask.
Oh yeah, you won't make it. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, dude, that is fucking.
That's wild.
Yeah, well.
He might get like a quick scab or some bullshit that comes out.
Dude, I can't believe I lost that gunfight because he had a fucking sub. Need the beard routines, really,
Is there
bro?
anything near me?
No.
Someone's gonna, let's see. You have the crown, but it's not really worth it. I don't know.
So that's
you have a trophy. Yo, you have a trophy. You could go rogue. You have no plates, though. You could just get a bounty, maybe. Also, maybe find money real quick. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Yeah,
Gamers, I think.
Well, you might be able to loot.
What?
Be honest. This shit might not be fucking looted.
Big sack.
Please.
No.
Looted.
Is looted. I look looted.
I'd assume they are, but it might not be. I'd assume because the buys up there, but. Yep. Might as well just grab the bounty and go rogue, maybe?
Yeah, fuck it. I get over there still?
Yeah, you got 11 seconds. Very slow storm, and it's so close to the edge. Blue and shit may not be looted on the way, but you never know. Kids, they're horrible at looting.
Losing ground.
Looted.
We're in 7th place as of right now.
Slot the bastard.
Where's that bounty?
Someone grabbed it. Oh, you got it. You got it right here. Sorry, I was looking at my chat.
Holy shit, Dom's faded.
Top apartments probably did. Herbing it.
Wait, he's not top apartments.
Oh no, is that not top apartments?
He could be. Yeah, he could be.
Oh, is that angle? I thought that was a way different angle.
Yeah, you can't tell. It's so much bigger on your map compared to ours. Like when you look at the map.
I mean, well.
We are back, and we're going to jump right back into the gameplay chat, but we couldn't do any of this without the support of the partners that make Twitch Rivals possible. Big shout out to Doritos. Doritos is literally helping us put on shows directly on other people's channels as well, as the Doritos Disruptor Series is back with TP's Trials on July 9th. Be sure to check it out at twitch.tv/TP. TP is back for his 2nd tournament. The first one was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see him do it again. Also, shout outs to Bud Light. Bud Light is putting on the Game Over with Bud Light show, the Twitch Rivals after show, after party. It's going to be happening right after this on twitch.tv/Bud Light. We'll be rating them from this channel, so you can just sit here. Don't worry, you won't miss any of the action. Let's jump back into our showdown here. See, we are heading into, we've completed the first hour and a half or so. So we got about 2.5 hours left for these guys. As a Symphony up on top right now, 99 and 90. It's pretty impressive stuff. But again, to me, that team that's in 5th with Metaphor, they've gotten a 90 bomb. They've shown that they can do it. They've just got to do it like 2 more times, and they've got a chance to win this whole thing, Miles.
That is, yeah, 99, 90. How high can they possibly go? This is staggering, man. Symphony have set themselves up for greatness. Again, we did expect that going in, but I mean, right now, no one's really coming too close on that contest.
I'm coming.
Here on board with Xcuddy's team currently in 13th place.
Nobody else on the roof. The other guy jumped off.
They're dropping back in.
He's got to be in.
Drops back in with 6 kills, and again, we were talking about this during the break. Like, at what point is it sensible? At what point do you consider a lobby not really farmable anymore? As Promo goes down, Forcework just waiting for the revive.
God damn.
Might be able to get these final kills and maybe pick up his teammate. There it is.
Oh wow, what a
Team wipe.
Revive.
5 man.
It's the best. It is the best. If you're not running an MP5 class at the very least right now in Warzone, I mean, you're missing out in a lot of situations. Something we talk about a lot, and we talked about this almost to death in the first Warzone Twitch Rivals we did, is what is that perk 2 players are running? I mean, perk 3 is going to be either amped, in very rare occurrences it might be tune up for a faster revive, or it'll be battle hardened, so you take less effect from stuns and flashes. But the perk 2, there's options there. There are genuine options, whether it's Ghost, Restock, even things like, I think it's Hardline is the one that gives you a 35 or 25% discount off of the purchase of kill streaks. Like that is a very viable thing to do. Point Man obviously gives your players more money from completing objectives. Like, there is nothing here that you couldn't experiment with and exploit to try to maximize kills.
Yeah, I think obviously with Restock you can see that perk enabled once you see those kind of stuns and C4s recharging, if you like. But I will say the majority, like everything, is going to have a majority. Much like perk 3 with Amped, he's going to be your Ghost. You're going to want that Ghost loadout once you've kind of got that second one. But you're right, you know, these are definitely viable options. Trainwreck in Superstore here. He's partnered up with Crimsix, Felony. And they're trying to take this one by storm. So far, so good, though. Very early stages of the game.
Yeah, one thing. I mean, this is a fresh drop.
No, I don't.
Still trying to loot up, still trying to maximize cash. Unlucky for Felony going down, but Krim on his team here. A very, very dangerous player. One of the greatest COD players of all time. Trainwreck's still just clearing house. Fellow as well. I mean, Felony, we've seen some unreal clips from his tournaments on Warzone this game so far. He is a disgusting individual, like absolutely disgusting player to watch.
He's very much. I put him in that kind of same category as Ricky, as kind of like that ex-professional player or still professional in his case. You know, just trying to fight his way up the ranks a little bit, but he's got that Battle Royale instinct. We've seen him on previous BRs just do a lot of damage. I remember watching him back on. What was that little island on Blackout? I can't even remember what it was.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. He used to love just grinding through that with Bobby Pop, and he had multiple world records. So certainly a player to keep your eye out in this tournament.
This is a real intense fight Trainwreck's and his team are having here. We managed to catch one player at the back. There's a few more still out there they have yet to grab. We don't have a great view of the kill feed because of that forehead cam, but it was still like they're finding these shots.
Cam?
The Nick Merckx cam, like, I mean, that is, I just want to get closer. Can we just get rid of the eyes, just make it only his forehead? That'd be incredible. That's going to be the wave.
It's working very well for Nick Merckx and Trainwreck. They're very successful streamers. Maybe I'll start zooming in on my face a little bit more, but Krim, he's got 3 to his name already, and it looks like it's loadout time.
Crimsix has made, I believe, well over $1 million from Call of Duty throughout his career. Which is incredible to say. I think it's over $1 million. And if you get, I mean, I think the way he's sitting right now, like he's guaranteed to make that, based on where he's positioned in the Call of Duty League come the end of the season. So that's unreal. That's just unreal to say out loud.
It is kind of wild to think like that, and that's not even taking into consideration his salary for being a professional COD player. You know, this guy lives, breathes, and sleeps Call of Duty. He's very much everyone's kind of dream position to be in the most winningest player in COD esports history. But fellow, just letting them know that they have to win the gulags. Say the casters say the obvious, but I'm thinking the same right about now. They might just have to back out of this one if it doesn't go too well.
It's so true. It's like, oh well, they've got to win their fights. They need to win their maps. Got to make sure they get the most kills they possibly can. But it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to do that. Crim and Trainwreck still got their gulags. Felony's just going to be scratching his head and enjoying the show for the time being. I get the feeling that Felony is playing in a basement somewhere based on like the brick walls he's got in the background, unless that is like a real hipster paint job. Or even like a fake, I don't know, like a fake wallpaper.
It's just a skin.
It's a skin. It's a skin for the walls. It's.
You think I'd land there again, dude?
No.
Trainwrecks now going for the win. I mean, here's another gripe. Let's just get our gripes out of the way. We should not have anything we can throw at each other intact in the gulag aside from our bullets. Right?
I would agree with that. But I think I only agree with that because I forget to use my nades and I die to a nade and I'm like, I'm ashamed of myself for not using my full kit.
I just don't think the snapshot grenade belongs in the gulag. That is awful.
That's fair. Also, it looks like he's facing. Oh, never mind. It looked like his monitor was like off to the side, like he wasn't facing his monitor.
And he was like looking the wrong way.
Yeah. We already had a guy that puts his headset on backwards.
Dude,
yep.
Like that. I don't think it gets weirder than the headset. I really don't. I honestly can't think of anything.
There's weird sort of rituals players have before games. We've seen that across all sports, but there's nothing more unusual than actively wearing your headset the wrong way around. You would not put the wrong shoe on the wrong foot, would you? You would never do that.
But it makes me run faster because I didn't know how to put on my shoes on it the first time I ran.
Exactly.
Yeah, I put my right on my left, my left on right. Now it just feels right.
Yeah, just it doesn't feel right if I don't have them on the wrong feet. Maniacs.
Front by the forklift is fighting.
I'm going in the
Absolute maniacs. Here's an interesting
craziest
strategy.
thing is where he's got with that. Carry on, sorry, Mal.
No, this is read a strategy here. Drop electronics store, take the weapons from that position, and then when you get involved in the fights in Superstore, you're already loaded, baby. Throw in explosivos, bit of hip fire there with the LMG. Ooh, that's a nice cleanup. You're gonna lose. Ooh, no, actually, everyone's still alive. Pineapples is down though. Gotta get pineapples up.
We actually ran into Reader. I think he was playing with Rallied at the time in Superstore once, myself and Miles. Didn't go too well, but we
that wasn't me.
Trade out some kill.
Dude, that wasn't me.
You? Okay, well, I was certainly there, and
I ran in.
As soon as it went down, I was like, this kid is not your typical player. And little did I know, my stream was very quick to tell me that he's who he is and what he does.
Now, we ran into Rallied and Maven over by the Nipples, just north of the apartment blocks, and yeah, we won that fight pretty comfortably. That was over. That was done. I got a text message within about a fraction of a second from Maven, just saying like, "Oh my god, if I had my loadouts, you'd have been dead." And I was like, "Sweet, sweet Maven."
You didn't, did you, Maven? Unlucky.
He texted me so fast that I was like, "You're not even in the gulag yet. You already texted me. You're still in the loading screen, and you got your phone out." Oh, god damn it! Anyway.
Pineapples. Mr. COD TikTok himself. Close friend of mine. He's found his love and passion again. I tell you what, in Warzone, he's played many a BRs at the professional level as well. Pineapples, you know, he's been on professional esports organizations for Battle Royales, and I'll tell you what, he certainly does love a little bit of Warzone, as we all do.
Loadout, real quick. Rush bounty.
Warzone has changed the world, man. What a good time to release an incredibly fun Battle Royale game during COVID, when we're all trapped indoors, when no one's allowed to leave, or you shouldn't leave, and we're all playing this extremely fun and accessible Battle Royale experience. Good timing, right? Some say a little too
It's the perfect time for games just to come out.
A little too good. One nice thing we've noticed so far here in this tournament, I will say, gentlemen, and again, kudos to Infinity Ward for patching it. We're not seeing many akimbo weapons. Obviously, the akimbo wave, these snake shot magnums, which are basically 2 handheld shotguns. Those
The hell out. Just
the
get the hell out. There. Yeah.
Like they're gone, so that's really good.
Alt F4.
Yeah.
just get it out of it.
It felt so good to kill someone with those. When you kill someone using those things, it just felt so great.
Yeah. Interesting little loadout from Pineapples. M4 with the VLK. It's kind of like a mix of what people use on the Grau and the M4 combined, and had a little love child. And this is what it is.
It's not ugly, I'll tell you that. Takes after one of its beautiful parents. And here we go, Hutch, Hex, Bartologist. This is a fun team. This is a fun squad.
Yeah, this I didn't really know of, and again, still not too much on Bartonologist, but I saw him recommended to people looking for Twitch rival teams yesterday, and then I saw a clip of him playing with Hutch and Hex, and it was him versus I think like 16 players to end the game, and he clutched up like no one else. I've never heard Hex get so hyped, except for when, you know, the obvious happens with Optic, you know, anyway. But he was gassing this guy up so much. He was so impressed with what he saw. This is the man I'm talking about. I want to actually watch him a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll get to see him with his loadout, but he flicks on players like no one I've seen in a while.
Running a short stuff with some stopping power rounds. Don't sleep on stopping power rounds, my friends. Oh, he's a dangerous boy as well. He likes to dice with danger.
He likes to snipe as well. You're going to see that.
He likes swimming with sharks when they've not been fed yet.
Come on, start giving out free haircuts.
Still solid class as well. Oh, here we go. That's a tag. He's getting a couple. Come on, man. Land one of them. Oh, maybe not. That's all right, though. But again, looking at the loadouts as well, AX50 and a very, very popular looking M4 there. I actually bought the same one from the store, man. That's a babe. Look at that one. It's an absolute babe. But no stock on that, of course. 4 kills to his name so far. You're kind of accustomed to these hyper-fast games, if you know what I mean. Like, you're watching, like, Symphony play, and you start watching players like Huskers and, I mean, any of the guys from FaZe and any, like, the TP team. Like, you get used to this, like, incredible set of pace, and that was a nice shot. Oh, baby.
I'm getting pistoled from guy close.
Can they capitalize on the down, though? Dude, there are people everywhere. What is this? What was happening here that no one else told us about?
And we're gonna have some money here.
Tagging a few up, but this is sometimes the pain of being a sniper in Warzone is it's tag after tag after down. We all know those players who like to sit at the top of that airport tower.
Scumbags.
How many times have you downed him, Miles? You're an avid sniper.
Or you watched me down a guy like 4 times in a row, and then when he got up, I just downed him again, but he has a teammate with him, and it's just this endless thing. I would love to see a change made in the game. I would love to see it where if you get downed like 3 or 4 times in a row, after that, like your bleed out time's a lot faster, like we had in Blackout. Like, that would make a huge difference. And here's the man of the moment.
1 bullet, baby.
1 bullet's all he needs. He's one of the greatest to ever not do it.
On the second floor, it looks like
Wonder what the average age of a player here in Twitch Rivals
of this team? Of this team, it's about 45.
This team is much higher than the other teams.
Come on. He's
All right,
still the 37-year-old phenom. Always
Bro,
will be.
he is a phenom.
He doesn't age anymore. He doesn't age.
He just gets more handsome.
He actually gets younger every year.
Is that crazy? What's the secret? He's a powerful man, and we love Hex.
We do.
A legend, a staple of the Call of Duty scene. Finds the first, man. You saw those reactions. Like, he's got it. There's no doubt. And the team's good. I mean, there's only 1 kill, but he's putting in the work. Interesting MP7 class as well. Again, not super common. Not opting for the MP5. Somebody should have given him a text. Just drop a text to him now. Just be like, brother, just trust us. MP5.
I mean, when the whole squad's running snipers, you know that these guys like to play to their own strengths, you know? I don't think I've seen a growl between them, Miles.
No, I think you're actually right, dude.
I don't think there's a growl on this squad.
Speaking of a team that will be running a growl or two, we have certainly seen is, of course, Team TP. We already saw 1 huge result from them, and holy moly, what happened in the break?
Jeez. I think they have finally reported a 3rd score. Yes, they are at 83, 82, and 71. A few other teams haven't reported 3 scores. Tommy's team has also reported 1. They just jumped up to 2nd place in my update here in a moment.
There we go. Right. So you start to see these kind of 200+ points break down, and I'm sure you guys will do the maths on it all. But as you see, oh, Tommy's okay. Tommy's 245 now. He's climbing very quickly.
Climbing. The results are coming through. And
that's it. You know, we're talking 80+ games every game for Team Tommy there. To reach that 240 mark, you've got to have a baseline of 80. TP just below that. But what's crazy to me, and as this being my first Twitch Rivals, is this can all change down to the last game. You know, you can pull out a 90+ game or whatever it may be. You can jump leaps and bounds above some of these teams.
But you still have to be consistent.
And we have a few wild cards though. Team Scump still has not reported any scores, so we don't know where they're gonna be when this all ends. And Team Symphony has also only reported 2 scores in 3rd place. So they only need what like a 50s to take the lead back, so they can have a kind of what we would consider a subpar game here and take the lead back.
How many you have for Doug?
Yeah, Symphony, I believe, had a 99 and a 90. I think that was
99 and a 90. Yes.
Yeah, like, and again, when you're looking at current 1st place averaging just over 80, I'm waiting for these guys to drop another 90 and take that 1st spot. I'm really interested to see what you said, Cloaks and Scump's team report. I'm sure you guys in the Twitch chat, go over there, find out for us. Someone just said Scump's team had 165 for 2 last I saw. Crazy Boris, see you in the chat, as we all do, but I want the official ruling. I want them to get reporting. Of course, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark, I believe.
Yeah, we're running out of opportunities for these players to pick up wins.
And
when we get to the late stages of these kind of competitions as well, everyone's put in their 3 best games. If you're actually going to be able to move up in the scoreboards, you have to best yourself at that point in time. Like, you literally have to go bigger than you've ever gone. On board now with Choco Taco, a player I was very, very excited to watch earlier. I mean, I've watched him play all sorts of BR games. Like, his PUBG games are insane to watch, and he's a good Warzone player. He's not bad whatsoever.
I do think the transition, you know, like you said about PUBG there, you know, if you're a Fortnite player, we've seen COD players, whatever it is, like, if you're good, you're good. And don't get me wrong, you can certainly have a best game, or you can certainly be better at others, but when you're, like, a great Battle Royale player, you can kind of pick up any game. You know, I talked about pineapples before. You know, you pick anyone. Doug is Raw used to compete competitively at the very top level of H1Z1. It just doesn't surprise you if a new one comes out and the same names are right at the top. Same for Symphony. You know, all these guys, Fortnite, Cloak, like, you can go on and on.
Yeah, you really can. But again, it's if you're good.
To pick this game up, and I think like in his 3rd game he dropped like 26.
That's ridiculous.
Like what?
That is absolutely ridiculous. Still
staying on. Even had a class at that point.
Staying on board with Choco Taco. Yeah, he might not have even played multiplayer. Like, he wouldn't even be able to find his own guns. This squad's doing what they can now to roll through airport. Airport's a tough one. I mean, inside it's obviously from quite close range engagements inside these. I mean, where are they? They're duty-free stores. But then you have these the downstairs area. The corridors are a little nasty to work with, and they've actually managed to find someone down here.
Down one.
Again, gotta love that MP5. Hipfire heaven. It is disgusting. John finds it there. It's green lasers everywhere, man. It's like, remember The Rock? Remember that movie The Rock? It's that scene in the showers, which they basically stole for Modern Warfare 2's campaign. I mean, literally moment for moment. Yeah, but that's it, baby, right there. Big fan.
Above us now, going up the ladder. Yeah, might go res.
I know Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's a big rock.
He's pretty formidable.
Of all the rocks, he's definitely one of the biggest.
Yeah. Him and the Rock of Gibraltar.
Yeah, and there's Ayers Rock, which is huge, right in the center of Australia, massive. But Dwayne is probably still bigger. You know,
Ares might be top 3 rocks.
Definitely doesn't have as many followers as the Rock though. Dwayne the Rock.
That's true. That's true.
You know,
it's not going for the like the flash of brilliance though. It's going for consistency. It's been pretty consistent for the last 500 years.
That's a good point. Very consistent. Lacks the work ethic. It is called Uluru, Skysucker, you're right, but I thought that would go off of over many heads. I do appreciate that. Keep your facts straight. Right on. Right on. Chat, let us know your favorite rocks. I would love to see some of the results we can find with players who've got immediate access to Google. The most famous rocks you can think of. Not necessarily the rockiest, but they're definitely the most noteworthy. As these teams now.
Best.
Chris Rock, very nice. Fraggle Rock. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is what I'm talking
I was
about.
trying to think, and I'm sat here thinking, I have no idea.
Stonehenge. Ooh, Stonehenge is probably top 3.
That's a stone, not a rock. That's a little different.
Yeah, let's.
Oh,
let's
he's
not-
right.
let's
It's
not
not
be
called
ridiculous now.
Rockhenge. Oh, okay. Well, that's a
Yoinks. Oh, Austin, get out of there. Get out of there, Austin. You can go.
Oh,
That shield
Oh, my
turret.
friend.
That shield turret is of no use to anyone in any game ever. I've never once ever found a use for the shield turret, and I still don't know why it is in this game. We talked about this in the first Twitch Rivals. What do we do? What do we do with that wasted opportunity for a kill streak? Get rid of the shield turret. Give me anything. Give me a counter UAV. Give me, I can't remember what we had before. Just give me the Juggernaut suit. Make it very, very expensive. Make me offensively slow. Anything but the shield turret. Nice shots, Tommy.
Oh my.
Nice shots, Tommy. That was perfect.
Didn't even need a reload. I think he didn't miss a bullet then, I'm not sure.
That was absolutely perfect.
Head into the hangars, his team Tommy. Most damage done. Ooh, there you go. Tommy was 61,000. Team TP 57. Looking for his second kill. And you hear his teammates calling out, he's got no armor.
This is a super viable strategy as a team.
This kid's freaking out. This kid's like, guys, let me land. No, they're cheating. They're cheating.
Get that next guy. Look, this is a great drop. They managed to get 2 kills off the rip. Haven't even touched the ground yet. Only issue you face though is that you have, I think, 4 magazines worth of pistol ammunition. So you risk the danger of getting to the ground with no bullets, but can't alleviate that now.
streamer loot.
Don't worry, Tommy's sweet. This could wind up being a kill. His teammate's going for the helicopter play. Don't do the chopper as well, man.
You got him. You got him.
Oh,
Look at the
super
kill feed.
dangerous.
I can't help you. I'm going super.
he didn't even pick up the recon drone.
Nah, no time for that. No time.
Again, it's like we were saying. It's like we were saying with Hex's team's loadouts. The fact that they're all running snipers. While it is tactically useful, being able to get yourself out of difficult situations, it's just slow. MP7s, MP5s, and definitely a growl. I mean, that is absolutely the most effective way to pick up kills in this game. Sometimes the chopper is. Sometimes.
I'm starting to see Scummin's strategy here.
There it is. It was the tail. The tail managed to get it done in the end.
That's incredible.
That's his 3rd kill with a chopper, just so you know.
This is dumb.
He's like, guys, I'm on my way back. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. There's more at super. Okay, rendezvous set. Here we go. Picking up finessing. And Tommy over here. I'd love to know a little bit more about these players. I'm not sure if they're European players, North American players.
Very possible.
I know Tommy, of course, living in the US. I'm sure these guys are too, but loot time. I think they've already probably got 7 or 8 between them.
Not great loot though. The Oceanographer is not a fantastic HDR sniper to pick up. It's not bad in a pinch, but it's a little slow. And it doesn't have the longest barrel, so it's not that effective at range. So it's, again, not a bad pickup. It's not as bad as the VLK shotgun. The VLK shotgun is probably the worst weapon in any Call of Duty, I think, ever. And I will say that with great confidence. And you come at me if you want, but that thing sucks. Quick update on the rock chat. I do believe that Uluru is the biggest rock we've got so far. Again, not as famous or charismatic as Dwayne. Doesn't have as many followers on Instagram, but very, very big.
There's a car over there
Scummin also goes by Fluffy Hippo 1927, who's the Chipotle $25,000 champ. He's part of the Doom clan.
Okay.
Dallas.
Tommy, of course, part of the Dallas Empire. I see what we've got going on here. Guys in the chat, if you guys obviously know these guys, let us know. I like to think my knowledge of players is pretty high, but you can't know them all. Well, you can. You just have to do more research. Loadout incoming, though, for Team Tommy. Of course, these guys are right now in 1st place, 245 points. Of course, we know the issues of some players and teams not reporting, but what we can go by is the ones we have in.
Oh, they're wager kids, mate. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Oh, they're scary. The wager
scary.
kids are scary, man.
I will never forget the experiences coming into blackout. You drop firing range and you come across the wager kids and you'd kill them. And as like commentators for the Call of Duty World League, I'd get a tweet or a DM like, "Yeah, thanks, Miles. You just ruined my wager. It just cost me $50. Thanks, brother." I'm just like, sucks to suck, chief. Sucks to suck. But I do love that. Meanwhile, back on board with the US Army esports team, they had a crazy run earlier on today. Medic Taylor, he looks a little perplexed.
It's a poker face.
Yeah, he's concentrating.
The shot's not bad, though. Saw Flameberg absolutely ripping earlier with the kilo.
Oh, he was on fire. Actually, just saw a kilo being picked up by, was it Scummin we're watching there? His loadout contained the kilo off the rip. I believe this is Wags, his teammate. As Medic Taylor is down. He's not out just yet.
I think you just got your full kill. You just got your full.
And this is a hard one, though. Again, coming at Quarry, late game. Players have got high ground positions on you. This is a difficult fight to take. Circle's going to push him out, thankfully, into a much more open area. But this cliff face, this is the Mount Doom of Verdansk. It is so dangerous trying to climb that side. You can get trapped. There's maybe 1 or 2 roads that can actually take you to the very top of it. Nice shots. Nice shots.
Wow.
Not only we get the kills, but Flameberg just took on 2 players, basically no armor. He's good to go.
This guy's got 19 kills. I think we've got like a leader in the squad.
I'm in
for sure. Flameberg.
Part of this dude. he's
terrorizing,
sick.
man.
Woo! Oh,
do it,
back.
Flameberg! What?
Yeah, we like it. We like it.
What
MP5
are you
secondary
talking
as well.
about?
Let's go.
He is absolutely frying. He's telling his teammates, crawl out that damn gas. But hold the line. I've got another couple to kill.
The way that player didn't have self-revive, he managed to dip. I mean, it could be one more. There could still be another player around here somewhere. But this is the thing. Like, they may have all these kills. 22 now to his name. He still has to climb Mount Doom and get out of this situation. And the circle's going to push him. And he's got a bit of time to work with, but still, like, this whole cliff face is hell.
Sees the follows coming in. That's right.
He was just like, whoa, I got out of that one alive.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're on Twitch Rivals, dude. Like, yeah, you're frying. So someone's just joined his chat and just said, disgusting, have my kids.
I'm going.
I do like people from, obviously, the Twitch Rivals chat going in and kind of following these guys as well, showing the love. That's what it's all about. Bringing awareness to some people you've never heard of, you know? Oh, the long shots. Yo, Miles, I might need to try this kilo class out.
Dude, I was just thinking that as well. He's not running a long. He's not running a long barrel on the kilo as well. I think I can't quite tell from here, but it looks like it may be the longer barrel, but it could be the default one as well. So you could make this potentially more dangerous. Freebie, we get him every now and then. Yeah, he's absolutely teaming.
He got enough to get a drink when his friend revived him.
Yeah, ranking up and everything. Flameberg, it's all happening. It's all working out for Flameberg right now. 24 and rising. Only issues they're going to face again, it's the high ground position behind them. If he can farm these kills from below, this is great. And eventually, just worrying about ammunition.
I like how his teammate's down. We've not really touched on it. Wags is down. Medic Taylor's behind him near the loadout. Flameberg's just chilling on the side of the cliff. Just literally ripping kids.
They're all underneath me. They're all right on my body.
He's not said a word, I don't think, in the last kind of couple of minutes, but he's like, oh, my teammate's dead. Here we are. We'll go back. We'll try and help. The gas line is closing in, and he's got a really good line of sight because these players may be stuck down there.
He's going for that single player most kills. Doesn't care about his team.
Dude, he's up there for his squad. There's no doubt about it. However, we still have to contend with the fact that there's been a couple of 30+ kills.
There's 12 still left in the lobby, including him and his teammate right now. Well, Medic Taylor stealing the kills. How dare he? How dare he?
He's definitely getting those freebies. I can actually see his loadout now. It's a monolithic. He's got the Prowler barrel, which is the longest barrel. He's got the Commando foregrip. He's got the 60 or the 50 mags and that canted hybrid scope. Canted hybrids, it's nothing wrong with it, man. It does add a little bit of slow to ADS on the weapon. It slows you down somewhat. But I think in Warzone, like, it's worth having that ×3 scope. And he's just ripped through bots. He's ripping. He's absolutely ripping through these players.
See that little bunny hop there? I see it. I see you, Flameberg.
Right, he's using the scarf. There's no doubt.
It's a 2v6. Spread out between 4 other teams now. 3 teams looking for just 5 players.
Right up here.
It's one of my favorite kills. Right up here.
Are the people on you?
It's classic.
Yeah, the comms from his boys.
Quick net crack from Flameberg, and he's ready to go at it again.
Nice.
Oh, reposition behind the tree.
Ooh.
Surely this could be a dub. This could put them in a... I mean, these guys are in 28th place with 64 points, right?
Taylor, do you
This
armor?
has to be big.
Yeah, drop me a plate.
Again, not sure what the rest of the squad's got, but 2 players
This-
left. It's a
This is
3 versus
already
2.
this is already going to replace one of their games. One of their games reported as a 6-point game, and he has more than that just in kills.
Trying to get on this hill, Taylor.
Yeah.
On me.
There it is. He's going to spot one in the woods. He gets the tags. Doesn't get the kill, though. Bro, he's playing the gas line. Where's the squad? Where's the reinforcements?
Play slow for a second. Oh, maybe get your full kill. Nice.
It's a 2v3. Now a 2v2. That was one of them eliminated. It is just their team and one more. 2v2.
Back up again. Throwing a flash.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him. You hear his teammates throwing those stuns. You see where the bullets are coming from. Quick reposition. I love his position in here. Little power position.
Dead.
Now
There's one.
2v1.
Play it slow. Let that player make the mistake. You've got one guy in circle. He's watching the cross. The only issue you have now is that if that player's gone to the far left, he's gone all the way around to the bottom of the circle. No, he is there. There's the shot, so they get it done. Medic Taylor gets the kills in the end. And it's 27, baby, and he's hyped. Yo, he's spitting. He's hyped. Oh, I love that.
Guys in the chat, go and show this man some love. He's just dropped 27, 8,800 damage. And for the team, what is that?
That was a
so
70.
good.
40.
That was a 76-point game, which adds 70 points to their score. So that brings them up to 134, which will put them in, what is this? 19, just in between Aiden and London, so they'll jump them